Um, Hope y'all had a beautiful week. The week is pretty much over. It's Friday. Hope y'all looking forward to having a beautiful weekend. So today we want to discuss. I want to discuss a video that someone sent me. Just we're gonna just do a brief chat about Michael Jackson. It's pretty much about a producer named Rodney Jerkins. He was interviewed by someone, and he was just talking about how Michael Jackson, when he brought the masters to a number of artists' catalog on under Sony ATV, people thought he had just only brought the Beatles masters or had brought Eminem's masters, but when he brought Sony ATV's masters, you're buying people like Babyface. He said, of course, the Beatles. Ronnie Churkin said he even some of those masters was even his. You know, so he also spoke about after Michael Jackson brought those masters, how he he feared for his life. And one of the reasons why he feared for his life was because, like, when the lawsuit popped up about him molesting a child, he felt like people was just coming for him. When you have that much ownership, especially when you black, when you have that much ownership, yes, there will be higher powers that are not comfortable with you having that much power. They will come for you, and they will try to tarnish your reputation. They will try to manipulate people to go be against you, manipulate your family, manipulate your friends, your whoever's the closest to you. They will create enemies, and that's what happened with Michael Jackson. May he rest in peace. Like, you have kids testifying against you. These are kids who he pretty much was caring for, turned against him. And I believe some of them that turned against him came to the forefront and said no, it was a lie. So the person who sent me the video, I let him know. I said, listen, this is the same reason why Bill Cosby is so quiet right now. Like, you would think somebody like Bill Cosby, with all the money he has, what's going on? Listen, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the Coffee Break podcast, brought to you by Big Picture Podcast. All right, slash Big Picture Network. So so you would think somebody like Bill Cosby, would be with his billionaire status or millionaire status, you would think he would have much more ownership or be more in the forefront. And he was before he got locked up. Before Bill Cosby got locked up, this man was this man. I think he was on the verge of purchasing NBC. Peace. How y'all doing? Peace. How y'all doing? Thank you for the love. I see everybody in the room. Let me know what country y'all from, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. We at 395 subscribers. Before this coffee break podcast is over, we want to be at 400 subscribers. Okay, we're gonna hit 400 today. We're claiming it. All right, and of course, Father's Day is on Sunday. I am a father. Um, Thank you for subscribing, Emma. Thank you for subscribing, SMB. I appreciate y'all. Listen, I just graduated a couple weeks ago. I'm going to have more time to be streaming. I graduated with my multimedia degree in communications, with my minor in business. So I will be spending more time streaming because I have more time on my hands. I'll be using some of my expertise, some of my the things that I've learned while I was in school, some of the topics that we spoke about in some of my classes. I'm going to be using them on the platform also. Okay, and also stay tuned for the new podcast that we will be at in July. Okay, middle of July. So let's get back to it. So yes, Father's Day is Sunday. I look forward to it. If you're a father and you're watching, happy Father's Day in advance. I hope that you stay blessed, that you be blessed, and that you just be the best you can be. So Bill Cosby, yes. So this man is supposed to be, billionaire status. Like this man's show, Cosby Show, one of the biggest shows ever made. I think Cosby Show was probably like top five sitcoms of all time. Like once this live goes up, I want people to put in the comments what is your top five sitcoms of all time? My top in my top five is definitely the Cosby Show. Definitely the Cosby Show. Um, I'm trying to go for another one, maybe Brady Bunch. I might be reaching, but from my era, Brady Bunch, right? So yeah, so um, Bill Cosby. I feel like Bill Cosby, you know, when he got locked up, they was coming for him. They was coming for Bill Cosby. This is why this man, he had people suing him, excuse me, making civil suits, people saying he drugged them or whatever the case is. Like, it happened 20, 30 years ago. Now this man, he was locked up for it, probably spent a lot of money on lawyers and things of that nature. Now what? Now he's not able to make the purchases he once wanted to make, with NBC or whichever other network he wanted to purchase, because somebody like Bill Cosby is supposed to be able to make those purchases and create and be able to take over an empire. Mine is Step by Step. Boy, now Step by Step was good. Step by Step was a good show. I ain't even gonna hold you. Step by step, day by day. That was a hard one. Boy Meets World was good too. Family Matters was good. So we got Cosby Show, Step by Step, Family Matters. I'm gonna just throw some names out there. Little House on the Prairie. Um, wow, wow. Some throwbacks. I'm missing one too. The one Michael J. Fox was on. What was the sitcom that Michael J. Fox was on? Oh man, throwback. Wow, that's a good one. But yeah, so yeah, man, Bill Cosby, man, like it's a shame. Look at Diddy. Even Diddy, he owned this big liquor company. Well, he didn't own Ciroc, but he was partners with the Ciroc brand, and he started to promote his liquor brand, Darion. And once he realized that he wasn't getting the same treatment that other brands was getting, like Casamigos and all these other liquor brands, he sued them. He sued this company, and what happened? As soon as he sues them, now he's in court. People are coming out saying that he was all these allegations about Diddy. Now this man is in court, so it's like we have to black men. It's on black individuals, and they're targeting the black men. So black men who are trying to have ownership of these corporations, of these businesses, of these estates, like we have to be so careful of what our goals are, because you can have a goal and like look at Byron Allen. He's the only one who has all of this ownership, and by the grace of God, no one has really came for him yet to that extent. That, to my knowledge, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Because this man owns the Weather Channel. He has other media outlets that he owns, and that's someone that I'm going to start to study. Thanks to one of my good brothers who introduced me to him. So I will start studying his background and how he created his media empire, because at the top of the food chain, the industries that are generating the most money is medicine, which is the medical field, and media. Those are the two different businesses that are generating the most money. You understand what I'm saying? The most revenue. Okay, it's medicine and media, the two M's, the two M's. So, we're talking about hospitals, we're talking about pharmaceutical, We're talking about the whole 9 yards. Like those are the two, then you got the media giants. Like I said, Byron Allen, Bob Johnson, who sold BET. Then he owned the basketball team. And, so as black men, we have to be mindful of the moves that we make. We have to be mindful because a lot of these things are coming back to haunt us. And as black men, we have to be careful and we have to think smart and not live in the moment too much. You know what I'm saying? Like we can have these dreams, these aspirations, but we have to be mindful of how we're moving. Because there's always going to be somebody out there that's coming for you. And when they see, you got a lot of racist people out there. You know, so you look at Dame Dash. Dame Dash is in the news right now for being rock bottom. They want him to surrender his Dash. They want to take Dash films away from him. They want to take his rights to honor up, his rights to they didn't say paid. They didn't say paid in full. They said another movie that he did, but they want to take the rights to his movies, and it's crazy. It's crazy. They took his ownership of Rockefeller. Now the state of New York owns it, so he has no ownership, no attachments to Rockefeller, no attachments to Reasonable Doubt. One of the greatest rap albums of all time, if not the greatest rap album of all time. Like these are different things that we have to be mindful for, and try not to burn any bridges. We got to stop burning bridges. Stop trying to step on people's toes, even when you're treated wrong, right? When people treat you wrong, when people just put your head down and just keep pushing, just keep moving forward. Things might not be going right for you, but if you just keep God first and you keep pushing, then things will line up the way you want them to line up. Stick to your plan. Have a plan. Stick to it. Pray about it. Anything else that's going on outside of that, let it happen. It's gonna happen. You understand what I'm saying? All right, because anything that's for the good, anybody who loves God and is for the good, it's gonna be fruit. It's gonna be fruitful. It's gonna grow. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to be. We gotta stay focused, y'all. We gotta stay focused. You feel me? But yeah, man. Rest in peace, Charles Rangel. I saw they did a memorial service for him today. I was watching it while I was on a unit with the patient, with a couple of the patients or whatever. And just stay love, y'all. Just stay love. Keep love in your heart. Like I said, let me know your top 5 sitcoms of all time. All right, let me know in the comments. All right, let me jump off this joint. Listen, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Hit the notification button. Stay positive. We want to get to the 400 subscribers today. Okay, we at 395. We probably at like 398, 399, maybe at 400 by the time I get off of here. But I just wanted to tap in with you guys. Shout out to Singapore and wherever else y'all at that's on here. Okay, all right. Peace out, and I'm gonna probably go live again later on before the night is up. All right, one.